but I'm really liking what's happening right now on my eyes. Drop something. Weird. I'm not sure how I feel about this at all. This is a freaking mess. Well, I just fucked that all up. I don't like this anyways. What's up, beauties, and welcome to today's video. If you've been here before, welcome back, and if it's your first time, welcome. My name is Manders, and we do a lot of makeup related videos, some tutorials, some skincare, and I almost always drop something. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Today we are just doing a quick get ready with me. I'm really rambly. I also did make sure that I used every single eyeshadow palette that I hadn't used over the last 2 months, so it's sort of a project pan of mine. And I just can't wait to share with you guys how I got this look. I'm gonna tone my face using my Pixie Vitamin C tonic. I tried to film something before this and it was a horrifying mess. I'm going to use my chamomile face milk from Fourth Ray Beauty. This one's my favorite so far. We did order the 2 sets that they have. I've tried the papaya, this one, and the matcha. This one's my favorite. Like, I like to use this one every single day, and it's the one I've used the most. It's over half gone, and like I said before, I'm not really sure exactly what I'm doing. I do at least one get ready with me a week. I'm gonna go in with my Touch in Soul No Pore Blend Priming Essence. This one is part of one of the products that is part of my February favorites. I will link that up here. Gently massaging that into my face, and then tapping it in, and then we're gonna wait for it to dry before I put anything else on. I love this. It's getting low. It'll be gone before you know it, but a little bit does go a long way. Like, hope everybody had an awesome week. We had 2, not 1, 2 snow days in a row. Do I want super dewy or super awesome? What if I mix them? I've never done that before. I'm going to do that. I used 2 foundations today. I'm gonna get real crazy over here. We're gonna go with both of these bad boys because I kind of like them both. So let's see. Didn't put a primer on except for the priming water, but I was going to use another one that I totally forgot about, and holy smokes, is that ever a lot. When I think of a full coverage foundation, I think of like the Maybelline Super Stay. So I don't know if you can see this. I had a little bit more hopes for the coverage there. So I'm just gonna take it right on the sponge. Maybe today's the day where I really do need more coverage. Okay, I kind of actually really like these 2 mixed together. I guess time will tell. One thing I am finding is I never noticed this with both foundations, but it's like moving around. Maybe mixing them was the worst idea I've ever had. Oh, it'll be one of those days, won't it? I've already done my eyeshadow and it was horrible. I wish I could explain actually how horrible it was. I have a video that I'm going to insert a clip right here. This is a freaking mess. Well, I just fucked that all up. I don't like this anyways. I don't even know what clip I just uploaded there, but weird. I totally don't like mixing these foundations together. That was a huge fail, dummy. And say, since I filmed those 2 videos with my 10 face brushes and my 10 eyeshadow brushes, I haven't used any brushes except for today. I will try and link those videos up here. I'm just using my NARS Laguna. And this is my BH Cosmetics 124 brush. I really like this brush. Okay, I think this could be saving it a little bit. I'm going to use 2 blushes today. I'm going to use this one. This is by Lancome. This is the Sheer Emeraude. I'm going to go in with my AOA Studio brush. This is my blush brush. I like this. It's got a little mirror. It's so fun. Drop something. I'm going to top it off with a little bit of my e.l.f. Twinkle Pink. This has like, it's kind of glittery, so I really do like to layer it on top of another blush, just kind of right here, just below where I will put my actual highlight. It gives a little bit more. I'm going to use my Pretty Vulgar. This is the Shimmering Swan highlight. This was part of my 2019 project pan. I'm going to use my Luxie tapered highlighting brush. Oh, this doesn't have a mirror. Just gonna top that on right there. Pretty, 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 pretty. I'm gonna hit pan on this soon and I'm super excited. Like, can't wait. Like, I don't know if you can see like the dent. There's a huge, like, it's a pretty good one. It's hard to tell though, but yeah, I'm very excited for that moment. I love this highlighter so much. It is one of my favorites, and I got it in an Ipsy like when I started my channel just over a year ago. I have been on YouTube for over a year now, yay! But this was like one of those first Ipsies that I ever got, and I remember thinking it was too light for me at the time, but I have used it consistently, like off and on, and it's honestly, I can't say I have any other highlighters that I have put such a dent in. I did not mean to do that. Sorry. But yeah, it's honestly freaking winner. I don't love the packaging, but I love the product.
Okay, what the frick am I gonna do now? Yeah. That's why I have so many squirrel moments.
So I have 3 palettes that I have not used yet in 2020, so we are using them all in this video. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I have my PS I Love You by Live Glam. I don't know. This might be like the deciding factor on this palette. I don't know. And then I have my Take Me Back to Brazil Rio edition. What the frick am I gonna use? Oh, I guess I could use like a coppery bronzy color. Use the blacks. These are all shimmer shades and they're very colorful, so it's not the easiest thing. But then I do also have to use something from this palette, which I don't know what it'll be. I have to use them because we're going on the 3rd month of the year. So if every 3 months I have to use all of my eyeshadow palettes, that's my goal. I'm keeping myself accountable, and so I can do this. I know I can do this. I just need to figure out what it is I'm doing. I know what I'm gonna do first though. I am going to go into the PS I Love You palette, and I'm going to take the shade Love Letter, and I'm just gonna toss it all over my lid. I do like these palettes. It's from a subscription, so my Live Glam subscription. Okay, you know what? Actually, I kind of like that, and I like that I did this. So that is super freaking pigmented. Oh my gosh. Do you see that? I did not expect that at all. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. That's actually blending out really well. So this is from my Live Glam subscription. It is a bi-monthly eyeshadow subscription. There's also, they have a Morphe Me subscription, so it's the brush one. They also have a lip subscription, and I think there's a 4th one now, but I don't know for sure. So, you know what? I can tell you one thing, even if I got rid of this palette, I'm keeping this eyeshadow, because that is like the exact, I can't even tell you how much that is the color I wanted, but in the pan, it didn't look like it was gonna come out that color. Yeah, so this is one of those. I'm not active in this subscription anymore, but I do have 3 of their palettes. And this is what happens. Every time I use one, I'm like, oh, I'm not getting rid of this. But then I don't reach for it and I don't use it, but I'm really liking what's happening right now on my eyes. Just saying. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Just to kind of clean up some of those lines, I'm gonna go in with a fluffy brush, and I'm going to use this white shade, just a little teeny tiny bit from the Chronic palette, just to buff around those edges. I love that this has a mirror too. Because that shade is, I think I know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna go in with the shade Pink Panther. So it's kind of an orangey red. I really like this color. I'm gonna just take it on a fluffy brush, one that's not too big. I'm gonna go in with my Morphe. This one's part of my 10 brushes. If I could only keep 10 eyeshadow brushes. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take that color and I'm going to buff it into my crease, but I'm not gonna go as high as that initial shadow. That is so pretty. That's really nice. Wow. This palette always been this good. I love when I dip into palettes like this, especially considering I would never have grabbed these 3 palettes to use today. I would have grabbed something different, but part of the holding myself accountable, and if I want to keep this stuff, I have to use it. Look what's happening. Look at that eyeshadow. I really like that. I like that these 2 eyeshadows, like these are 2 different, totally different brands, and I like that they're working well together. That is awesome. That's what I'm looking for. This is working out way better than I was hoping for. I'm gonna dip in to this shade down here, and I'm gonna just toss that all over the lid. It's kind of like, it's very pretty. Let's just see. Whoa, that's really nice. That is freaking, holy crap, man. I did not expect that. EH Cosmetics, good job.
Now I'm like, oh, why have I never used the body? Look how, like, I barely touched it. Look how icy that is.
See, that's what happens when you really shop your stash like this and you make yourself use things before you go back to the ones you've already used. It really makes you kind of realize like those hidden gems that you normally wouldn't find. I would have never reached into this one. I promise you. I absolutely love this eyeshadow look. I am so happy, so happy. I do want to add a little bit to the lower lash line, like I said. So I'm just going to take this flat brush. Let me go back in with Pink Panther. And I'm just gonna, I'm super happy that I did this. I'm really glad that I made myself look through that inventory before I sat down and did the eyeshadow look. I'm gonna toss on some mascara. Something I know I haven't used this month. This is the My Clinique Balm Black Honey. So it's just like a tinted lip balm. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Let me know, do you like any of these products? Do you hate any of these products? And I want to know how your week was. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I absolutely love hanging out with you, and I will see you in my next video. I think I'm saying that wrong, but I don't know. Let me know if I am.